Hey everybody, good morning. It's a beautiful fall morning and I'm headed to get, ooh, you are flying, honey. Y'all need to slow down. I'm headed to get my baby so we can take him to school this morning, take him to preschool. What you looking for, your little cup?
This little cup holder thing.
Oh.
I don't know how that thing goes. Just hold on.
I know it has to connect to. No, put it right there on the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. So you good. Right there. Okay. I love you. Have a good day. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
Are you good? Why you keep breathing like that? Because why? I love you.
How long's he been doing that?
The past couple of days?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I know. All right. Have a good day. Be a good listener. Be a leader, not a follower. And don't let your friends bully you. Okay?
Okay.
And don't you be a bully to your friends.
Okay.
Okay. I'll see you later.
See you later.
All right.
Love you too. Have a good day. Be a good listener. No beating.
Uncle Avery said God is good.
God is good. That's right, baby.
And he's real.
Yes, he is real. Amen.
And God is special.
God is special. He is all of those things.
Yeah. He prays us. He loves us.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He is such a good God too, right?
Yeah. Every time when we go to nap time, he prays us every single day.
Every single day. Amen.
When we go to sleep, God go to sleep with us.
Okay. God goes to sleep with you, but you go to sleep too, right?
Yeah, right.
Are you ready to go to school?
Yes, ma'am. Can I get off the truck now?
Yes, you can. Wait a minute. Let me, I need to pull up my app so we can get the door open easily.
Bye. Have a good day at work.
Y'all, he wasn't thinking about y'all this morning. He was trying to get to his little friends. When we got to his school this morning, I was trying to get him to say a little bit more to the family. Honey, his little friends was getting out of the car. And this one little boy in particular, honey, he's on 25 already. So his teacher is going to have quite the day. But listen, we need to run. I need to run back by Lowe's because you guys know my dude number one was painting the bedroom upstairs, and I wanted to start with 1 gallon of paint. So he said the walls were really dry and it sucked up that paint. Although he has coverage, he just feels like it needs one more coat. So my thought process is if we get another gallon, we won't have to use much of it. And then hopefully I'll have enough left to do at least like the, I won't have to do the entire room in the other bedroom upstairs because there's an accent wall that's kind of like a lavender or purple lavenderish color. I want to keep that accent wall. So hopefully there will be enough paint left to do like the other walls because I'm about tired of having all this extra paint just sitting around in the garage that we've paid for and it's not being used. So I don't know, but we'll see once he does that last coat. And then I may end up having to go get another gallon of paint if we get started on that other room and don't have enough paint. But we'll see. That's my thought process right now. I'll see how much he has left because I know he was trying to roll it very sparingly. So with me getting another gallon, he'll probably put it on heavy since he's not trying to stretch it. So we'll see what we have left. So we need to run to Lowe's, do that, grab the paint. We need to change that light fixture too. And he wants to do a ceiling fan. So I'm gonna peep at the ceiling fans at Lowe's, see what all, see if I can find one for that room that I like, and then we'll go from there. Y'all, I just happened to look down. Look who's looking at me. You can tell he's a sweet dog, though. Good morning. Let me move my buggy over here just in case he decides he want to jump up. How about that? We're gonna put you right here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. Say, lady, you done came over here making all this noise. You can tell he's a sweetie pie. He's probably old too. Look at him. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. He done turned his back to me. Listen, lady, I need you to get your paint and go on. So many choices. See if something jumps out at me. Somebody left their baggages right here in the way. Okay, let's see if anything like jumps out at me. Anything in particular? Just want something simple. But it has to have a light and it has to have a fan. Like that one right there is just a fan with no light. But we need a light and fan combo. And we have one in the other bedroom that has just like the little single light like that. But to me, it doesn't give off enough light. So I think I'm leaning towards one of the older styles that, you know, I can add all of the bulbs to. So I can really have more control over the lighting. I think the other ones are more like the LED lighting. And sometimes that LED light, in my opinion, can be kind of harsh. So let's see. Nothing is like really jumping out at me. So I don't know. I'm going to keep looking, see if I find something. If not, I might need to check Home Depot another day. In the meantime, let me go. I also need some blinds. Let me go do that right now, and then we'll try to figure this out. Because I don't know, I may end up just getting, well, I was going to say an overhead light, but my husband wants a fan and light combo. I do know I want it needs to be at least 52 inches because I wanted it has to be a nice size. That's something else to keep in mind, you guys, when you're buying light fixtures and ceiling fans. Make sure that they are large enough for the room. To me, there's nothing worse than you looking at a room and then you have a little bitty fan, like these little 42-inch fans that are too small for the room. Speaking of which, look at this. So this is a socket fan light. That's cool. That's cool. Anywho, let's go look at the blinds. Okay, so I need, my measurements are like 34 by 59. And this one, let's see, I need a white. What color? Okay, because this is 34 by 64. Is it white? Yes, a white. Okay. All right, I think that's what we're gonna do. Well, that was easy. I wish the finding the ceiling fan was that easy. Well, you guys, I did not I couldn't decide on a ceiling fan because I wasn't seeing anything I really liked. So I wasn't trying to purchase something just to be purchasing it. If I'm gonna spend my coins on it, then I'm gonna need to. Gotta like it. I prefer to love it, but definitely gotta like it. So I wasn't just trying to grab something. So we're gonna have to keep looking. Either I can check Home Depot again, or I may have to order something online. And then I thought, do I want to look at another chandelier? So I don't know. We shall see. There's a light in there for right now. But until I can find what I want, we're not gonna do that. So now I'm headed to the church house. You guys have to meet a repairman there, HVAC guy. We were having issues. We have a mini split in our multi-purpose little building that's behind the church. I don't know if I've ever taken you guys in there, but in any event, that's where our kids are on Sunday. They go in there after praise and worship, and one of our that's where they go for children's church, if you will. So it was time to switch the mini split from AC to heat, and it's not getting hot. And I changed the settings, and it was still not getting warm in there. So the babies have to be warm, okay? The babies have to be warm, so hopefully the HVAC guy can figure out what's wrong, get it to working, because like I say, my babies can't be cold in there. So we're headed to the church house, y'all. It is just one of those days, the life of a pastor's wife, at least this pastor's wife. Several of us work together and making sure things are taken care of in ministry, and our CFO would normally handle, something like this. Her schedule is crazy busy. So I said I would adjust my schedule. I've got some things I got to get done today, but this has to get done too. So I think it was easier for me to adjust my schedule than, you know, her to try to adjust hers because she's busy right now. I just couldn't do it. So this is what we do. I say I'm not new to this, baby. I'm true to this. And before we had help in ministry, I ran like this all the time. I'm so thankful that we have help now. But sometimes when, you know, other people can't do what needs to be done, I will more than happily step in and do what needs to be done for ministry. So we're headed to the church house. I have all of my, so I can at least get some work done and won't be sitting there twiddling my thumbs. I brought my laptop and stuff with me so I can do some editing. I brought my iPad with me so I can maybe go over some praise and worship music for Sunday. So we'll definitely be able to use my time wisely while I'm at the church house waiting on the HVAC guy. Okay, so I'm headed out to our little multi-purpose building because I want to turn this unit back on. We turned it off Sunday since it was blowing cold air, but want to turn it back on. This is the little building, you guys. Okay, so I want to turn it back on. I have to spin y'all too fast. So when the HVAC expert gets here, they can know that it's been running for a while and not. Okay. Ready to arm. Okay. So this is the little area where our kids are on Sundays. And this side over here is just more for like if we need to do meetings or something. In any event, okay, so we're gonna turn it on. And it's on the little sun for heat. Yeah, it's on the sun for heat, so, and I have it on 85. Can you see that? 85. So we'll see if it does anything. I'm not even hearing it run yet. Okay, so it's turned up, so. I think I hear it running on the outside. So we shall see. Okay. So let me get back in here. Got my keys, yes. I don't even hear the little compressor thing running back there. So you know what? I don't even know that I want to leave it on like that if I don't hear anything. Let me turn this back off. Because if it's not running and then I have it on. So let me, I think I'd rather just turn it off. And let him deal with it when he gets here. Forcing something to try to work, and it might catch a fire. So let's just turn it off. He'll deal with it. I thought I could just let it run so I can tell him it's been running for a couple of hours and you see it's still not warm in here. So, okay. All these keys. Now, when I came out of the church, you guys notice I locked this door, honey, because I don't want to come back in here and it's a visitor. An unwanted visitor sitting in here. And I'm here by myself. I always arm the system too when I'm here alone. Okay. All right, so let me get to work, y'all. Let me work while I wait. All right, you guys. Well, thankfully, we found out what was going on with our mini split at church. We will have some heat on a Sunday. Thank the Lord. In any event, I decided to run back through Home Depot. Let me look at their ceiling fans because I don't think I really was looking for ceiling fans the last time I came through here. So I just wanted to peep at them before I got home to see if I saw anything that, kind of tickled my fancy. So, okay, I think that's what we're gonna go with. That right there. All right, you guys. Well, I'm home now, and I wanted to show you guys that he has his paint. I have his, what else I have? The paint, the ceiling fan that I just decided to get, and the mini blind, or the blind, okay? Now, I know he's gonna like it because it's more of a traditional fan. And after I thought about it, I really didn't want to try to order anything off of Amazon. First of all, I don't have Amazon Prime, and I know he's wanting something today, so when he gets home, he can put it up. So I decided, and I can't even remember if I saw something like that at Lowe's this morning. I can't remember. Did I, y'all? So in any event, I just decided, okay, well, that's fine. That will work. I did like the blades on that one, that they are, you can switch them. They can either be on the black side or the side that looks more like a kind of a wood grain, grayish tone wood grain, if you will. So that's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. I didn't feel like, I just hate it. But, would it have been my first choice? No. But it will work for what we're trying to do. And also, that's not my main guest bedroom, okay? So, and then for that room, we're pretty much using stuff that we already have, like the bed that we have upstairs in the other room. We're just going to move it over there. And I already have some nightstands and stuff. So that's going to be the room that we just use what we have. So it's okay. It'll work. It'll work. And I know he'll be glad that he has the fixture to put up, because he was pretty much, definitely insistent on just wanting to make sure that we did a ceiling fan, because some people do need the fan at night. And, you just have an option to have the fan. I'd rather people have the option of having the ceiling fan and not needing it than wishing you had a little air circulating and not having a ceiling fan. So, and the ones that I saw at Lowe's and Home Depot, some of them really have that industrial look. And that's just not what I was going for in that room. More of a just a homey vibe, not real modern in that room. So um, it'll definitely work. So I am satisfied. But in any event, I came out here because I'm always showing you guys my elephant ears on the front. Look at this. Isn't she pretty? I hadn't showed you this one in a while, so let me show you guys the one that's in the back. And you can see where I've had to cut off some of the leaves, you know, as they, you know. Oh, I didn't realize that'll come off like that. Okay. Okay. But yes, I've had to cut some of them off, but it's still pretty. I just hate that the season is getting ready to end where they're gonna die back. So I just wanted you all to see. Go on, Mr. Fly. You can't come in the house. Oh, that rose is so pretty. Oh, y'all, I'm just distracted. Oh, my goodness. I have just a couple of more roses on my bush. And this one here is just absolutely pretty. In any event, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, my goodness, what was I saying? Well, what I needed to say that I know it's time for me to, I need to give you guys an update of what we have going on in this kitchen, okay? So we are still moving along, slowly but surely, okay? Y'all keep praying for me. Keep praying for me. But in any event, I'm going to give you an update on that soon. And is that it? I think that's it. That's it, you guys. I cannot wait to share with you everything that we really, really have going on during this span of time in our lives, y'all. Y'all think you know what I have going on, but if you really, really knew everything that is on our plate, my plate, and what we have going on right now, you guys would be like, Miss Donna, how in the world? How in the world do you do it? So I appreciate you all for giving me grace, okay? Just like this morning, me having to go out to the church and do, you know, meet the HVAC guy out there. That wasn't part of my plan, so I had to rearrange my day and things that I needed to get done, you know, work-wise to do that. But hey, it is what it is. And sometimes I have to do that. But I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, I didn't say this, but you guys, listen. While I was there, somebody came knocking on the door, pulling on the door, trying to get in. I saw the guy on the camera. Y'all, went around to the side of the door, that door that I came in, and I told you when I went out to the multipurpose building, and I said whenever I go out, I always lock that door so I won't come back in here and have an unexpected visitor. Y'all, he went around on the side and was pulling on the door and knocking out hard. No, I didn't go to the door. I do not answer the door when I'm there by myself. In this day and time, it's just not safe. I called our CFO because she was familiar with the HVAC company that was coming. And I gave a description and she said, no, Lady Donna, that is not who's supposed to be there. Do not open that door. You ain't got to worry, baby. We're not opening the door. But it made me so nervous. My heart was beating. And like I said, when I'm there, I always arm the system anyway. But that's a perfect example of why. Because had that side door been unlocked, like when I came back in, I locked it back. Had I forgotten to unlock it or just didn't lock it, whomever the individual was would have been inside the building with me, y'all. I'm just so thankful that I was locked up and I was able to kind of peep out and look at the cameras and see that they were leaving. And then I made the mistake, honey. Well, I'm not going to say I made the mistake, but my husband had text because I always let him know when I'm going and when I'm there. And he was like, well, babe, you know, are you good? Are you okay? And then so I told her what happened. Honey, I knew my phone would be ringing. You need me to come. You need me to, baby, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. Whoever it is gone. The system was armed. We're fine. Did it make me nervous? Yes, it did. Maybe feel some kind of way, saints. Listen. But I'm good. And he was saying, if he shows back up, call me immediately. Baby, I need to be calling 911 first or something. Listen, y'all, if you don't know, my husband does not play about me. Okay? How about that? He does not play. Me and our children, listen, grandbabies, that dude don't play. He is not the one you want to mess with. Okay? In any event, listen, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Okay? If you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so. Hit that nosy. That's turn on that notification bell. That way you'll be notified when we're over here doing all the things. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for giving me grace. Okay. Thank you for giving me grace. I'm a one-woman show over here. Trying to do comments and emails. I can't keep up, y'all, but I appreciate you for giving me grace, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. I already look forward to you joining me or maybe us again next time. Bye.